đã hiện ra tại hang đá nhỏ, và mẹ đã tuôn đổ dòng nước trong mát ngọt lành, chữa bệnh cho biết bao người. Biết bao người kêu khấn cùng mẹ, mẹ luôn nhận lời và cầu bầu cùng Chúa. Lạy mẹ lộ đức, xin ở cùng chúng con luôn mãi.
Đây mẹ lộ đức hiện ra giữa hang đá nhỏ, và một dòng nước chảy tuôn biết bao ơn lành. Bao người kêu khấn mẹ Maria nhận lành, được ơn chữa lành, tâm hồn thể xác an vui.
Xin mời chị Như Lê sẽ lên đại diện cho nhóm chia sẻ với bà con ở nước ngoài về thành lập nhóm hôm nay và bắt đầu hoạt động. Xin mời chị.
Trọng kính cha Phêrô, thưa quý chức ban hành giáo, giáo xứ Tân Đông và giáo xứ Cả Ràng, thưa bà con và cộng đồng, con là Như Lê và con xin đại diện cho nhóm từ thiện Đức Mẹ Lộ Đức Judy Tsai.foundation, và con có một đôi lời giới thiệu với cộng đoàn bên Mỹ về người bà quá cố của chúng con cũng như là nhà tài trợ cho quỹ từ thiện này. Đó là bà Judy Tsai. Judy Tsai was born on July 15, 1942, and on April 22nd, 2020, we learned that she died in her home because of COVID-19. Aunt Judy was the daughter of Lim Chung Tong and Yao Mai Lo Tong. She was the sixth of 7 children. Aunt Judy was married to Kang Sung Sai, who she had met in the 1970s when she arrived in the United States. They were work-colleagues. They were both working in a restaurant and fell in love together. They had a long and happy marriage, which ended when Mr. Sai died in 1999. Aunt Judy is survived by her siblings, Wang Tong, Hong San Mai Tong Yang, Hainan Tong, Wang Tong, and Becky Tong Han. A brother, James Tong, predeceased her. Aunt Judy is also survived by numerous nieces and nephews, and grandnieces and grandnephews. Aunt Judy was well known in her neighborhood in Queens, New York. She owned a 3-family house there, as well as a condominium. Her neighbors remember her pushing a shopping cart and working many miles every day. Aunt Judy loved to shop and collect things. She was always discovering new working routes through her neighborhood, and Aunt Judy grew up in Kaohsiung, Taiwan. She spoke many languages, including her family language, the language in the neighborhood, and the language in schools. She also learned English when she became a U.S. citizen. Aunt Judy was famous in her neighborhood and in her family for her frugality. Although she did not earn much money, she excelled at saving money by keeping expenses low. She never bought clothing. She would find donated clothes and recycle them. She found tenants and gave them housing for a very reasonable and below market rent. Aunt Judy has a high school education. Yes, she was extremely successful due to her frugality and unit life philosophy. She was a true American, fiercely independent and individualistic. To her last day, she lived as she had wished, and we all miss her greatly. And on behalf of everyone at Judy Tsai.foundation and the communities we serve, thank you for the generous donation from our deceased donor, Aunt Judy and her families, as well as Bang Yehaisers and her family. This huge support keeps the lights on, a roof overhead, and a food on the table for family in it. Again, thank you.
Xin cảm ơn chị Như Lê. Cũng giới thiệu chị Như Lê là du học sinh mới về nước, đã đến đây hỗ trợ cho nhóm để chia sẻ với bà con ở nước ngoài.